Yo, what's up everyone? Starry right here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about the Steelers, a move that I did not expect to happen. I really did not expect this to happen, even though the rumors were there. It didn't feel like the Steeler thing to do. The Steelers traded Chase Claypool to the Chicago Bears, and in return the Steelers got a second round draft pick that is the Bears. And yeah man, this just feels so kind of crazy because even though Chase Claypool was really like the fourth option on this team, he couldn't even be the third. It's just still so crazy that we're trading Chase Claypool because he had so much talent. We cannot deny the talent and the potential that he has to really be like a star second, or maybe even a first if he's able to go crazy in Chicago. Like, it's possible that he can be the number one option. But with the Steelers, he just couldn't do it anymore. Like, he started off his rookie year was just crazy. Like, he really came out of the guns blazing his rookie year. 2 years after his rookie year, his numbers dipped. I have his numbers here, and you can see that his numbers really did dip after his rookie season. The stat that shows that he fell off the most in this offense was the receiving touchdowns. In his rookie year, he had 9 receiving touchdowns. The next year he only had 2, and this season he only has 1 touchdown. And even though it's only been 8 games for him with the Steelers, it wasn't looking like he was going to get any more touchdowns, to be honest. He had 311 receiving yards this year, and that was 4th best on this team. But even so, he was not effective for us at all. But overall, his tenure with the Steelers has been disappointing. He hasn't been able to find the groove that he had since his rookie year. He just hasn't been able to find it. And what makes it so disappointing is that we see the potential. Like, his rookie season, he showed all the potential to be number 1. We really thought he was going to replace Juju. And after that, he just hasn't been able to. His numbers have dropped dramatically, and he just hasn't been an effective piece. And with this trade of Claypool, I still have mixed feelings about it because of the potential and everything, but also because of Kenny Pickett. And like I said, like I've been saying, I didn't want to put him in the situation to just have his confidence destroyed. And now trading away one of the pieces that he was starting to look good with, him and Claypool were starting to get some little, momentum going. But now we're trading that away, and now I just kind of hope this doesn't really affect Kenny Pickett. He's still trying to learn this offense. The Matt Canada offense hasn't been working, but he's still trying to learn this offense. He's trying to get a momentum with all the receivers, and to just take away a piece that was helping him, that he was doing well with so far. And especially the last game against the Eagles, there was that play where Claypool, he just broke it. He had a crazy run where everyone was on him, but he still got the first down. Stuff like that. He was building respect and just confidence in his receivers, and I just it just kind of makes me a little scared for Kenny Pickett. But we still have Deontay Johnson, we still have Pat Freiermuth, and we still have George Pickens, all 3 who were the better options and the more consistent options, if we're being honest. Claypool was the odd man out in this just receiving core, so that's why I have mixed feelings about this trade. I am happy though that we are getting a second round pick from the Bears, and the Bears have their schedule coming up is looking kind of rough, so it's looking like we might get a really good pick. And I was looking at the comments, and some of the Steelers fans are also having mixed feelings about this as well. I like this comment right here where it says the Steelers didn't really utilize Chase Claypool, his ability, his athletic freak profile. That's what he says right here, and I feel like that's really important to highlight that we didn't really use him that much. Our offense is really just a dink and dunk offense. We're not really pushing the ball down the field like we did with Ben Roethlisberger. And this guy also comments that our pass blocking, we're not pass blocking long enough to throw the ball down the field, which is also another issue with the offense. That's something that we could probably work with during the draft. And that's what this guy mentions, that we could use this draft capital to really try to get an offensive line that can help us with running the ball and passing the ball down the field, because as you guys know, Najee Harris can't run the ball, and he's been a meme on Twitter lately after that Eagles game. It's just bad. And the Steelers need to get this running game going, because it's looking awful, and Jaylen Warren's looking like our best running back right now. and that's saying a lot, because we got Najee Harris, and he should be really good. He showed a lot of promise, and he just hasn't been able to do it. And we just honestly, our offensive line has been kind of bad, especially with like run blocking. We just can't, we can't block. And and the guy ends his comment talking about how this is such a good like steal for us. I look back at the Amari Cooper trade where the Cowboys did not get anything for Amari Cooper in that trade with the Browns. They really didn't get, and they did not get this quality of a pick back. So like it's looking like a really good pick. There's kind of like no way that the Steelers say no to this. There was no way they say no to this. Claypool wanted out. I think you can see his body language was there. His tenure with us was just so up and down. There was that one time where he was celebrating a first down instead of getting ready to QB spike the ball so that we could like get a chance to win the game. There's just tons of moments, but his tenure with the Steelers has been so up and down. But you can't just deny that he has all the talent and intangibles to be a number one receiver with the Bears. And lastly, I think we'll just end it off here with this CBS grade, and I just highlight what they wrote about the Steelers. How this writer gave us a B, and he talks about how we just do a really good job at drafting quality receivers and just getting them and just developing them to be like starters and just be like a good role for us. And with George Pickens already, with Deontay Johnson, and with Pat Freiermuth, I feel like this is I feel like we're in a good position if, depending on whatever we do with this draft pick, we're in a good position. We still have Calvin Austin, our rookie, who hasn't played. He'll be here next year, and he could be the third option or the fourth option. It really depends. But yeah, I after reading this and just really like thinking about it, I do feel better with this trade. And I'll just briefly talk about the Bears. I think this is going to be a good trade for the Bears. They give it a C+, but I think this is probably more around a B. I would give this a B because I do like Justin Fields, and I like that they're going to start building around Justin Fields. If you saw my NFC ranking video when I was talking about the Bears, I said that they have a lot of potential. They're kind of restarting their season. They made some trades as well on defense, but this for the offense is really good, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to do the rest of the season. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about the Steelers in this trade. It was the biggest trade for me personally because, like I said, Claypool has all the talents. And yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see how the Steelers rebuild this team. Anyways, let me know in the comments how you feel about this trade. Are you feeling it? Are you not feeling it? Who won this trade? What would you grade it? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more Steelers content as well as NFL content. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.